I'm at an age where I supported Manchester United when we signed Ronaldo. I remember signing Ronaldo. I remember how we signed Ronaldo, when we signed Ronaldo. And I remember all the bullshit he put us through every single summer when he was trying to force his way out the club. I remember the amount of times he was trying to force a move to Real Madrid. I remember all the bullshit about saying he felt like a slave and trying to force his way out. And then to say that he feels betrayed by the football club. They should have never taken him back in the first place. Do you know what I mean? They should have never taken him back, because after the way he forced himself out and he never came back to Old Trafford. Because I've seen Beckham, I've seen all these other guys that are considered legends leave Manchester United and come back. Do you know what I mean? This guy never came back. He was on his journey, winning trophies at Real Madrid, at Juventus, doing his own thing. The guy never came back to Manchester United. He never came back as a fan. He didn't come back with his kids, none of that shit. And now all of a sudden he cares about the football club. He's never cared about the football club. So he's never been a legend to me. And he's never been one of my legends, bro, because he don't love the football club, bro. He don't. So to think he can come after Rooney, the guy's crazy. Guy's crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, bruv, listen, bruv, you know about how he's fucking running that Rooney done. Do you know what I mean? And he's gonna disrespect Wayne Rooney. You're fucking crazy. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't believe it, bruv. And I'm not even Rooney's biggest fan, but when it comes to Wayne Rooney, yeah, Ronaldo can't talk to him like that. That's fucking ridiculous. Like, I can't believe it.
He's gone after Ranić, Ten Hag, Wayne Rooney. You know, it's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, just bow out gracefully. If he retired right now, right, everyone go, you've retired at Man United. You've retired. Your last three clubs were what? Real Madrid, Juventus, Man United. Retire, man. Retire.
Yep. 100.
Retire with this GOAT-like status that you've got. Now it's going to be, isn't it a shame how it ended up for Ronaldo at Man United? The love affair has, for me, been completely tainted. And if any fans back that, they've got to have a look at themselves and ask about their own morals.
100%.
Because there has to be some moral.
But these guys don't. But I love these guys, but they're Ronaldo fans, bro. Like, this is just what it is. They call themselves United fans, but they're not. They're not, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because this is Ronaldo versus Manchester United. This isn't Ronaldo versus Ten Hag. This isn't Ronaldo versus the owners. This is him versus the fans, the football club, the players, the staff, everyone. Do you know what I mean? This is Ronaldo looking after himself. Do you know what I mean? And trying to throw the whole football club under the bus, not just one player, not just one person, bro. So exactly. All these little Ronaldo fanboys that are like, oh yeah, he's going at the Glazers. No, he's not, bruv. Do you know what I mean? No, he's not. He said there's a few people higher up that wanted me out the club. He didn't go at no Glazers or nothing. He said money hadn't been spent. We already know that. Ronaldo don't give a shit about the club and the Glazers, bro. Ronaldo cares about Ronaldo. So all of these guys doing this fake kind of a virtue signaling, like, oh yeah, Ronaldo's here to emancipate us. Ronaldo don't give a fuck about none of you guys, because when he left and he put on that white shirt, he never came back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear him never talking about Man United. The only time I heard him mention Man United was when he was renegotiating contracts with Real Madrid. He would do a little threat. You never know what could happen. You never know what could happen. Sign a new deal, bruv. This guy don't give a shit about this football club.
There are people that handle themselves well in life, right? There are people that you look up to. And you know, people like, if you look throughout his career, David Beckham always carried himself well. Whichever club he went to, he was always respectful. Do you know what I mean? He was always there as an ambassador. You know, I look at Kane at Tottenham's always the same thing. Messi's exactly like that. Then you get the ones like Ronaldo, right? Then you get the ones, I can imagine Neymar's very similar, right? It's their self-preservation is more important for them than the bigger goal. And the bigger goal, if Ronaldo loved Man United, like he said, is that it's going in the right direction. So for me, one of the greatest footballers that's ever played the game. We can't ever doubt that. But his demeanor, his reputation, his demeanor, his personality, his character is now starting to show. Now that he's not producing on the pitch anymore. Now that he's not the guy getting 20 assists and 30 goals a season, it's trying to stay relevant for me. Otherwise, he's just fading into the background. Yeah, listen, okay, mate. Look, maybe Mbappe instead of Ronaldo. Look, I don't know. I'm just chucking names out there of people that.
Yeah, definitely Mbappe, because Mbappe likes to feel important, innit? Do you know what I mean? And this is what it is. And Ronaldo likes to feel important. Ronaldo's the kind of player you have to massage his ego to get the best out of him. And Ten Hag's not prepared to do that because he's not good enough. Do you know what I mean? And he openly talks up Anthony Martial, and like that's the kind of player he likes. The manager knows what he likes. Ronaldo is not that. Like, and when the manager came in, I told people that the manager weren't gonna like Ronaldo. And they were like, "What do you mean? Ronaldo's this, Ronaldo's that. He scored 18 goals last season." Drop me out, bro. I saw this coming, bro. This manager was never gonna like Ronaldo. Ronaldo's not functional.
No, of course.
Do you know what I mean? He's not functional.
Ronaldo is me. Ten Hag. But see, managers like Ten Hag that play the Ajax way, managers like Pep Guardiola, they don't want the me player. It's all about the system. It's all about the bigger picture. If you don't do your job, it affects the rest of the 10 players that are out there. And if you look, someone will find the name, but if you look at Pep's career, when does Pep buy a player of that ilk?
Never. But that's why I don't believe he was ever going Man City.
I agree. I can't imagine Pep would. First of all, he doesn't play Pep Guardiola's type of football. Second of all, Pep Guardiola does not suffer fools. Yeah, if he don't like you, you are not playing. Let's face it. Yeah, and for me, that's the thing. That's why Pep Guardiola doesn't go out and buy. Like Pep Guardiola in his career has never gone and got. He had Messi that was there, but he's never gone and bought a Ronaldo.
No, and he had a Zlatan, and he didn't even want Zlatan, bro. He didn't even want Zlatan. Like Pep doesn't like them kind of players. And the funny thing is, yeah, it's like with Pep Guardiola, he's let go and isolated, yeah, better players than Ronaldo in terms of where they were in their careers. Ronaldo right now is finished, innit? Like this guy throws out like a Yaya Toure. Do you know what I mean? A Samuel Eto'o, like he throws players out here that were in their prime, that were performing at a higher level than Ronaldo. Ronaldo might go down as having a higher standing in the game than them overall, but in terms of the stage of their career that they were at, Pep got rid of way better players than Ronaldo. Do you know what I mean? So why the fuck would he bring in a player like Ronaldo that offers nothing?
Look at the players he let go at Barcelona. He let go. I think when he first went in there as manager, Deco was released. Ronaldinho was let go. Samuel Eto'o was let go. And I remember people were saying, "What is he doing? What is he doing?" But listen, at the end of the day, this is the thing. If you're going to take Ronaldo to a club, you either have to be getting the best version of Ronaldo, which is years gone by, or no Ronaldo at all, because he does not do the graft. He does not. I mean, the number of times I see Ronaldo, if a ball doesn't go into his feet and he turns around and he berates the player, you're thinking to yourself, come on, man, encourage. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah, arms throwing up in the air, all these things. The guy's a nightmare, man. Do you know what I mean? The guy's an absolute nightmare. That's why, for the life of me, like, I just don't understand how people haven't seen this sooner. I've always seen this and I've always said this about him and I've never liked him. And people are just like, oh, like, you got an agenda in it. But it's not even an agenda, bro. Like, Ronaldo has always shown us who he is. Like, why are you surprised? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, even Benzema come out saying Ronaldo didn't even congratulate him about the Ballon d'Or, bro. Like, it's crazy. And the funny thing is, there's an old picture of Benzema standing behind his teammates, applauding, like, at Real Madrid, like before, when they were all picking up their awards. I think the keeper was picking one up. I think it was Ramos and Ronaldo, and that were picking up. Or maybe it was Luka Modric. I don't even know. They got too many good players. But I remember that there's one picture of them all picking up their trophies, and Benzema's in the back smiling, and like applauding them, and that Ronaldo didn't even drop him a text message, like. And this is just what it is. This guy don't give a shit about anyone or anything, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's not him. So
but that's why moving forward, it's out after football. It's his brand that he's protecting. It's this. I mean, I don't know what he's got. I mean, the aftershave, this body sculpture thing. I don't know. He's got all this stuff going on. That's what he's worried about. He wants to be important to investors. He wants to listen. fair play to the man. I mean, I can only imagine if my body looked like his when I was 38. But at the end of the day, that's what he cares about, right? It's the look.
Yeah, but even if that's what he cares about, he done all of that to be shit and useless, bro. Like, so it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's like it doesn't matter what you look like. Is it functional? Do you know what I mean? Because like you're a footballer, you're not a model, and basic football things you're not doing. So
yeah, I agree.
I don't really care how you look, bro. Like that does not score goals. Like your six pack don't score goals. Like,
yeah.
And the thing is, it's one thing looking a certain way, but you can't run anymore. So it's not even functional. Like what you look like, it doesn't translate into your performances. So it doesn't impress me. It doesn't impress me.
What Man U have to do here, right? Is this is where I think they've got to make a stand on this, Rance. Is he cannot put on a Man United shirt again.
Again.
This cannot be one of those situations where they go, oh, well, we've all sat down and talked and cleared the air. I think they need to put their foot down and go, you know what, we're Man United. We're one of the biggest, Man United, one of the biggest 2-3 football clubs in the world, right? They've got to turn around and go, we are Manchester United. We are steeped in history. We've had better history before him. We'll have history again.
100%.
He is either not playing and we'll fine him, or he's not playing and whatever they want to do with his salary. But if Man United now put him back in a Man U shirt at any point, I'll lose respect for the club.